Yo, what's up? It's your boy Rah-t. It's another episode of Recovery with Rah. Sorry I haven't been on here for a minute. I've just been deciding if I want to continue making videos of Recovery with Rah, or if I wanted to kind of pump the brakes on the channel and see what happens, because of a few reasons. This channel here, I feel like there's a lot of people on YouTube, on other platforms, doing the whole recovery, talking about recovery and their experiences, and a lot of them are similar and stuff like that. But the flip side, no one has my story but me. Second, to be honest, I feel like, I'm given a certain amount of support. I feel like I'm the only one putting in the support as far as the shares, and I haven't done any paid promotional advertising. I haven't done anything like that, so all the views is from the people that I brought here, or I think some of y'all have brought here, and I salute y'all, every one of y'all that did do that. So that's highly appreciated, for real, because that's what's gonna keep this thing going, or it's gonna just sink. You know what I mean? I hope everybody's doing all right. You know what I'm saying? I hope everybody's still clean, if they're clean, if they're still battling addiction. My prayers go your way. I hope you're at the point where you've had enough and you chose a specific route to get clean, whether that be detox, whether that be rehab, whether that be cold turkey, whether that be some sort of treatment program, or some sort of Suboxone or methadone or Subutex, or what was the other one? There was a shot, the shot to give you. I always forget the name of that. Anyway, y'all know what I'm talking about. The shot you get 3 months, every 3 months. Or any other way that you guys, meetings, if that works for you. Any support systems that you guys have. I hope you guys are truly doing your thing, because I'm tired of losing people. I'm tired of hearing about this person, this person, this person, that person, that person, that person. It was crazy. I had a fucking dear friend, and this person moved. It took me 3 months to find out this person has been dead, because I don't really talk to anybody like that anymore. I've kind of stayed in my own little box. I've done one of the things that they tell you to do, is cut off all people, persons, places, things, all that shit. So I'm not really up to date and all that stuff with everybody else and what's going on. I'm kind of focusing on me just right now. And I know it seems like maybe I'm talking shit, but I'm not. As far as, I made a video, it says 2 years ago, and it says 8 weeks left. We're in 2022, so this was around 2020. technically 2019 because we just got, yeah, it was about, yeah, so 2019. That whole 8 weeks left. Let me just break it down for y'all, man, real quick. I'm on the methadone maintenance program, and I got all the way down to 5 milligrams. 5. Let me just give you an example, right? This is half of a 40 milligram. This is just a little nothing, you know, it's a 20. See? The other half. You see the cut? 10, 20, 30, 40 it would be. I could show y'all if you're really dying to see it. Or, I'll give you another example. This is those for tomorrow, but I'll show y'all. The ones I used to show y'all used to be wet, right? So, look here. This is the 40, right? And these are the biscuits, the wafers, what you call it. This is, like you said, this would be a 20. And you could tell, if you flip it on the back, 10, 20, 30, 40. It's kind of like a cross, you see it? So, and this, the white, is a 5 milligram. This is all I had. This is what I was down to. Not this, you know, not 40, 80, 100, 5. I was down to 5. I was down to 5 milligrams. And what happened? I applied for financial aid for years, for school, to finish my degree, and to get closer to finishing my degree. And they finally gave me full coverage. So I was in a bit of a predicament. I couldn't go to school and be withdrawing. I couldn't. How are you gonna go to school and you're gonna be sweating and smelly and running in and out of the bathroom and running in and out of the room 100,000 times? And they take away points for that too. Every time you leave the room, I had a teacher, she would take away points every time you leave the room. So if you gotta go use a cell phone, whatever, she don't like that because it's interrupting her class. And I get it. So every time you come late, every time, you know, and how is I even supposed to concentrate? You know, it's hard enough as it is. How am I supposed to concentrate when I'm withdrawing? I can't even sit still. So, it was kind of like either take, you know, the full coverage, which you finally need, or don't take it and finish your methadone or whatever. But my family was so, and you know, they wanted me to finish, get closer to finishing and all of that stuff. And I felt like if I turned down the financial aid and didn't take it, I felt like they would probably never give it to me again. And I don't come from money, you know what I'm saying? So this was like a big thing for me. So, like a fucking idiot, man, I took the money and I put my fucking recovery on the back burner. I regret that decision so much. I mean, yeah, it's cool. I got, you know, the extra 13 credits. I'm only 4 credits away from getting the degree now. I say 13 credits because each class is 3, but I did the one with the science and the lab, so it was the 4. And it just sucked, man. That was the year my grandmother died, so I had to withdraw from one of the classes. Now I'm on like some funny shit with the school or whatever. I have proof, you know, but that was just one class. I was part-time. They gave me, I was full-time, but me dropping that one class made it part-time because of 2 credits. Yeah, 2 credits, that's right. So, and it held back from my 5 milligrams. So I went all the way back up, and I didn't want to go up high. I went up to like 40 milligrams, 45 milligrams. I was still uncomfortable. I went up to 50 milligrams, and you know, I stayed there as long as I could. And you know, life happened. I'm not gonna sit here and break down every little thing that happened, man. But I didn't relapse or nothing like that. Don't get it twisted. That's not an option. But my point is that sometimes, you know, I said I was gonna be done in 8 weeks, and another hurdle came my way. Something else came my way. But am I going to stop that from me doing what I need to do? No. I am extremely ambitious. My only goal right now, my main goal, is to get off of this methadone. I wish I was able to just stop the dope and go straight from the dope to just withdrawals, which I already went through, to detox. I mean, detox to withdrawals, all that shit on my own, and just be done with it. I wish I never joined the methadone program. I wish I never did that, because those withdrawals are even worse. Fucking stupid. I shouldn't have took the subs ever. But this is the only time in my life where I was mentally ready, mentally done. Not for someone else, for me. So failure is not an option. It's just not happening. And, you know, I felt like with this recovery with Rah, you know, not only was it the lack of support and stuff like that, the lack of comments, the lack of likes, the lack of response, you know, like the lack of communication. Even though I'm not paying for advertisements, I'm posting it like crazy at the time, and I'm promoting it to everybody, and, you know, I'm getting like, you know, I have one on there with like 1.5k views, and it's called the Methadone Clinic. Every other one is like in the hundreds, 200s. Top is like 493 or 600, 700. That's terrible. That's terrible. And if you look back on there, there's so much knowledge. There's so much gems. It's like I'm trying to give you guys water. Like, you know the expression, you can lead the horse to water, but you can't make him drink it. I'm trying to give y'all buckets of water, man. I'm giving y'all buckets full of water. And it seems like nobody wants to go towards it. So, do I sit here and take the time and really make these videos for y'all? You know, it does help me because I get to talk. But recently, I just started. I haven't started yet, but the date is booked. I'm gonna finally start talking to a psychiatrist. You know, because I also get Xanax and stuff like that, benzos. I'm trying to taper off that too, but one at a time, not both at a time. So I got double handcuffs on me right now. But it's not addiction. It's not none of that. I'm mentally, it's hard to explain. As if some of y'all watch the Joe Kozo stuff, and if Joe, you see this, I was trying to explain. Mentally, my mind knows what it needs to do. It's just physically, it won't let it catch up. And it's supposed to be mind over matter, but that physical shit is a bitch. You could drop from not having any benzos. Benzo, alcohol are the only two drugs or substances that you can die from having too much, overdosing, or just being used to it and stopping. That's crazy. And I'm sure a lot of people know that. You're supposed to wean off. Alcoholics know you're supposed to wean off as hard as it is. That's how we got to do it. You can't just be cut from it. I got doctors playing games. I got people thinking, you're medicine seeking when you're just trying to get help. It's like, yo, you guys were so cool putting me on to the medicine, but now as far as doing the right thing and tapering me off, you guys would rather just cut me off rather than do the right thing and taper the way you're supposed to taper because of your priorities. What's more important, your practice or me as a person? Like, your personal life doesn't involve my shit. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I hate this business. I hate this game. It's all rigged. And if y'all could get anything from it, that's what I'm trying to say, man. Don't get into this drug business, man. This drug shit is nothing but death. Nothing but misery. And I apologize to my family, the people I let down. Seriously, I really do. It wasn't like I chose this shit. It chose me, man. What doctor? I was with my mother. What doctor gives a child prescription medication with narcotics in it? And the kid is like, oh shit, this is dope, and it's on the streets. Next thing you know, you graduate, you go up, you go up, you go up. And then now those things aren't around anymore because people are losing their fucking minds. And people are starting to put in work. They starting to really put in work. They coming up with their hammers. They saying, yo, give me that. Taking people's shit. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, man. People doing pharmacies and innocent people, out their damn minds, man. I've done some dirty shit too. I'm not gonna talk about that bullshit. I'm just talking about it's a no-win. It's a lose-lose, and I really wanna, I almost wanna come up with a brand. I'm thinking about it, but I'm not sure if I like the way the acronym stands, but this is something that I stand for. It's like POR, prevention over rehabilitation. If we could get people to stop before they're fucked up and fix them, why don't we fix them? We'll get their brains to understand and put it in there and bash them over the head until they fucking get it. Drugs are no good, drugs are no good, no good, no good, no good. Rather than he's addicted and now we gotta put him back and fix it and unlearn all that bullshit and he's too far to be saved. And I mean, some people are too far. I don't feel like anybody's too far to be saved. It might not just be their time, but you're playing with fire, you're playing with death, and it's just not smart. Not smart. I learned a lot, man. I regret some of this stuff, but at the same time, I wouldn't be me. I wouldn't know. See, this is the stuff that they need to teach you in schools instead of, fucking teaching me the Fibonacci sequence and stupid ass shit like that. They need to teach you real shit like this, because this is what happens in life. And every one of y'all have faced it. Just some of y'all have said no. Maybe y'all have had better guidance, or maybe y'all just knew better, or whatever the case may be. Some of y'all just knew better, or just wasn't feeling it. It affects everybody differently, so maybe y'all tried it and didn't like the shit. Who knows? All I'm saying is, I could give y'all water as much as I can, and I will always do that if need be. But if nobody's going towards it even, let alone not drinking it, nobody even cares that it's there, why should I put it out? Should I put it out? You tell me. If it falls on deaf ears, is it worth speaking on? Anyway, thanks for checking me out. If you're here, that is. And if you're doing your thing, keep doing your thing. Hats off. Not literally, but yeah. Hats off. Yeah, alright. Hats off. And I'll see y'all later, man. Boy Rah-t signing off. Salute. Alright.